Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day one action. It is Manchester United facing Young Boys.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
Team Manchester United will go with David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Jadon Sancho on the flanks. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. And they need to get tighter here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, possibilities inside the box, but nicely executed defensively. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. The inside route looks promising. Real chance. The crossbar got in the way. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. This to make it 1-0. And he swats it home with confidence. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Sibachu. Determined defending. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Shaw. Harry Maguire now. Nice switch of play. Now what can they do from here? And return to Sancho. Ronaldo at the ready. I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Bruno Fernandes. Van de Beek. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. This is the mATX. On to Ronaldo. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. mATX. On to Bruno Fernandes. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And over comes the corner. Cleared away comprehensively. Rashford. Rashford couldn't keep it. Rashford. He could pick out a teammate. Ronaldo. Tremendous block. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Hefty. Ebisha. Delivered into the area here. And a no-nonsense clearance.
Well, United very much in control over the last 15 minutes. And with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Can they create something from here? Elia. Sibachu. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Hefty. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Throw-ins given. And cutting in from the flank. Was spot on with that challenge. Getting close to the half-time interval, United with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they've put into the game?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Wan-Bissaka. On to Van de Beek. Matic. Shaw. Harry Maguire now. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Elia. Christian Fasnacht. And cutting inside. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And breaking at pace with menace. Oh, big chance! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Second goal for them here. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Garamu. Sibachu. Can't miss, surely. And the keeper diving to thwart him. Delivering it. And this situation could be dangerous. Can they get in behind them? And still an opportunity. And a time for calm on the ball. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Maguire. This is Varane. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Jadon Sancho. A decisive clearance it was. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Could play it in. He made it look simple, really. Wan-Bissaka. There to win it back. Mohamed Ali Kamara. Garamu. And that was a very fine read.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
And the attack looks promising. A return to Ronaldo, and hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
So a personnel change then. And over it comes. Well, it has come to nothing. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. So a half an hour remaining. Lustenberger. Garamu. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Played towards the back post. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And they will make the change now. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick. Donny van de Beek. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Couldn't quite hang on. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Well, he's given us away. Can he find the net? Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. "20 minutes to go in this one. Van de Beek. Oh, they've lost it. Dangerous looking attack. Will he play it in? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, threat over for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Rashford. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
Hefty. Good movement. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Superb stop. Trying to deliver it accurately and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they keep it going? Ronaldo at the ready. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Corner kick forthcoming. And a substitution in the offing. Played over. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Three goals without reply. And he cuts inside. That's a nice looking ball. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Scott McTominay. Sancho now. Crossing opportunity. Well, tremendous block. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. To finish it as a contest. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can add. 3 minutes of added time here. Ebisha. Sandro Lauper. Through ball, just overdone. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
Well, in the final analysis, a spectacular contribution from Bruno Fernandes. Eye-catching stuff all round. And Stuart, I wonder what you made of his performance.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.